Lamelo Ball, MB1. We got breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Lamelo Ball becomes the fourth youngest player to achieve 1,000 assists. The fourth youngest player to get 1,000 assists in his career, man. It's fast. I'm telling you, yo. This is history in the making, y'all. I'm telling you, you continue to have selective amnesia when people are discussing things. We talking MB1 every single night. We told you everything that's about to happen, and you see everything coming to pass, ladies and gentlemen. I am not surprised at the very least. As he will continue to be with the Charlotte Hornets, you'll see record after record after record continue to get shattered, ladies and gentlemen. And it's just about nothing that nobody's gonna be able to do about it, y'all. This is MB1, man, and I could only imagine if he had, we're gonna get to that later. I'm moving too fast. Yo, it's Flight Sports TV. Listen, MB1, man, tonight it was a nasty game tonight. We just gotta pay the utmost homage to the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies pounced on, the Charlotte Hornets, but it is what it is at the end of the day. John Morant and MB1 went toe to toe. It was a 131-107 defeat for the Hornets, but nevertheless, LaMelo Ball made history. This season is kind of like almost like, I wouldn't say a roll of the dice, but it's kind of like LaMelo's getting a chance to go out there with free range and really just do whatever he wants. And I believe, you seeing the best of him. Could you imagine if this man, started the season? This dude was injured, re-injured himself, and is coming back and making history. I'm telling you, the all-star situation is going to be tough. Now, LaMelo Ball, take it or leave it, he's making a late push, individually. I'm not discussing the team, but who knows how, it's crazy. He damn near squeaked in last year, so who knows what they'll play with him this year with the record. But I think just alone, though, his impact from just coming back, it's crazy. LaMelo Ball, man, is seriously the best point guard, in my opinion, that Charlotte, I'm telling you, he's going to go down, especially if he finishes his career in Charlotte. He's going to go down as the greatest player more than likely in the history of the Charlotte Hornets, and definitely the point guard, So it's gonna be a crazy situation. We're in for a hell of a ride, y'all. This is just the beginning. LaMelo Ball is in his third season, and look at what he's doing right now. He continues to make history, man. I'm just, like I said, there's nothing that he does at this point that surprises me. He's just gonna continue to get better and better and better. I think the more and more LaMelo Ball does what he continues to do, I think it continues to add pressure to the organization. You got this man doing all of these things. Mind you, like I stated, the man did not start this season. He was hurt even in his rookie year, and like I said, every time he's taking the floor, he look what's happening. Tonight in a defeat, he put up 23 points. Not the best field goal percentage, but he did notch 12 assists. If you've been living under a rock, ladies and gentlemen, night in and night out, MB1 has been playing with Miss Triple Dub all night long, y'all. He's out there walking and he's whining and dining her. Miss Triple Dub, I'm telling you, it's something that LaMelo Ball he just got that in the bag right now. Don't be surprised eventually these near Miss Triple Dubs turn into Miss Triple Dub, So just slow down a bit. Like I said, things are coming to pass, and like his field goal percentage wasn't the best, and I think the more and more, the quality teammates he has around him, not saying that the teammates listen, we know what's going on. Stevie Wonder know what's going on. We can't sugarcoat things. The Charlotte Hornets could use a little freshening up in there, with the personnel. They're going to have some decisions to make. LaMelo Ball deserves better. For a guy that, reached, this record, of assists, this young, fourth youngest, y'all, to achieve 1,000 assists. We got to pay homage. This ain't nothing, that needs to go over anybody's heads. He did this with not so much talent. He didn't have another all-star. He didn't walk in the door like Anthony Edwards did, who was actually the #1 overall pick. I know everybody know MB1 slipped to #3. He should have been #1. I mean, but we're going to save that for another episode. But he don't have he didn't roll into a situation with Carl Anthony Towns. He didn't roll into a situation with Rudy Gobert, and then he playing alongside of D'Angelo Russell or something. Like, he didn't walk into these situations. When LaMelo Ball came in, it was a stacked point guard situation there that he rolled into. It was very competitive. He came off the bench, he got it out the mud, and look what he has done. It's unfortunate the way he started his whole career. He should have been starting from day one. This kind of point guard that they have, is nothing like the days of Kemba Walker. And Kemba Walker was great in his own right. And I'm not using this as a situation to annihilate Kemba. He has some historical scoring nights, up there in Charlotte when he was in his prime. The best days of Kemba happened to be in Charlotte, but he never made guys better. He was an individual scorer, and this is perfect now that they have a guy like this. So I'm urging Michael Jordan, Mitch Kupchak, and the organization to put the pieces around this man, you know, because eventually these individual goals is going to start to get old if it hasn't already. LaMelo was so humble, is more basketball to play. The way LaMelo move is like he knew this was going to happen already. That's how he operate. He don't operate like, your average Joe. LaMelo Ball, like I said, all of these accolades that's coming, it's just basketball, man. He been doing this for a while. He'll tell you when he was with LeVar, the way LeVar raised these guys, man, this is business, man. They having fun. There is no pressure. And you see LaMelo Ball going out there despite the way the situation looks at hand for Charlotte. It looks doom and gloom. Things didn't go according to the plan this season, for various reasons. We're going to be going on for another 10 minutes if I get into all of those various reasons, but we all know them, so it's crazy to see all of this happen. And I'm very, excited for the future of LaMelo Ball in this league. He'll only continue to get better and better and better. We haven't even scratched the surface of what's best for him. LaMelo Ball is just getting started, y'all. Just getting started. I'm talking about literally his feet has just gotten wet. The Chino Hills prodigy, man, will continue. 6'7" guard. 21 years of age, just turned 21, August 22nd, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to pay homage to LaMelo Ball, man. The fourth youngest player, in NBA history, to achieve this milestone. It deserves our respect. Here at Flight Sports, we're going to continue to beat down the horn for all of the Ball brothers. That goes for Lonzo. We can't wait till he get back. LiAngelo Ball, G3. We eyeballing that situation in Greensboro. And like I said, we're going to continue to have the back of LaMelo Ball and make sure he gets the requisite parts and the right teammates that will be justified for what he needs in this league for years to come. I'm going to leave it at that. It's Flight Sports TV. Everybody hit that like button. If you new, you stumbled to the right place. Most definitely subscribe. We out.